Everton beat Mansfield Town last night in the Carabao Cup 2-0 at Hill Dickinson Stadium to move into round 3 of the competition. Goals from Carlos Alcaraz and Beto ensured the Toffees made it through safely to the next round. Manager David Moyes was asked for his thoughts on the game. This is what he had to say.
I thought we played well in the first half as well.
Yeah.
I was just telling the media there, I've probably had 100 of these games over my career and probably 99 of them have been rubbish. I thought tonight we actually played well enough, weren't clinical enough, that would be what I would say about it. But our football was fine. For the best part of 40 minutes we dominated. They probably had 3 or 4 minutes before half time. So lots of things in it which I quite liked. Lots of things we could have done much better. But ultimately, we had to navigate a side who've just won 4 in the bounce and started the league quite well. So
I think the lighting needs to be adjusted above Moyes' head there as well. Not doing his grey any favours whatsoever. But he's right, it was a decent performance. A little bit slow at times to move the ball, but total control, Everton. Very, very comfortable victory. And if the goals had come earlier, maybe it'd have been even more emphatic. But just on that, I thought Harrison Armstrong was excellent last night. He obviously had 2 assists. Should have had 3 assists, and Jai really should have scored. And he should have had a goal. But David Moyes was asked how impressed he was with Harrison Armstrong's performance.
We'll see. I thought Harrison played well. I thought Jimmy Gardner played very well as well. I thought both of them done. But Harrison, for his age, done really well tonight and played well. So, yeah, there's a couple of options we've got for Harrison. So we'll decide over the next few days what we're going to do.
And can I just ask on Yusuf Chamiti, he wasn't in the squad. Is he injured or was that tactical?
No, it was just a reason we've got. No, there's an opportunity. There might be a chance that he leaves, and if he does, then we're just sort of making sure he's okay.
Brilliant, thank you.
So the manager did mention Yusuf Chamiti there. Well, today Rangers are in negotiations with Everton to take the young Portuguese striker on loan for the season. They have got competition. Elche in Spain and a couple of championship sides also very interested in Chamiti. But obviously Everton's former director of football, Kevin Thelwell, is now at Rangers and he knows all about Chamiti. In fact, it was him and Dan Purdy, who's also up there, who brought Chamiti to Everton from Sporting Lisbon. So an opportunity for the young striker to go up to Scotland, play every week and score some goals. And then eventually Everton will be in a position to make a decision on him next season when he comes back. He needs games. It's quite simple as that is. Injured last season, just hasn't had enough minutes to develop. So it'll be a good move for him to go and get some action this season and score some goals. But if he is to go out, Everton have then been linked today with Millwall striker Milo Ivanovic. He is a big, powerful centre forward. He got 12 goals last season in the Championship, only 20 years of age. Millwall looking for around £15 million for the striker. Everton have been credited with an interest in him a few times this summer, but the story is today that if Chamiti goes out, he is one who Everton may well target in the last few days of the window, because otherwise it means David Moyes is left with just 2 strikers. I don't think he really likes that. He had 4 last season, albeit not all of them are available all the time, but I think if he's just going with Beto and Tierno Barry, I think he'd want a bit more than that. So we'll wait and see whether anything comes of that link. Well, I've just been talking about the Carabao Cup, and Everton have been drawn away in the Carabao Cup to Wolverhampton Wanderers. That tie is set to be played over 2 weeks, so the week beginning the 15th of September or the week beginning the 22nd of September. It is played across 2 weeks to accommodate teams playing in Europe, but Everton have been drawn away to Wolverhampton Wanderers, who are, of course, Everton's opponents at the weekend at Molineux. Everton have been very busy in the transfer market this summer. 8 players brought in, but they are actively trying to bring in more before the window shuts on Monday night. David Moyes has gone public to say that you're looking at defensive reinforcements. It has been widely reported. Not only does he want a right back, he wants a midfield player and another forward at least. Well, one of the midfield players that Everton have been interested in and have been linked to quite a few times this summer is Florentino Luis, the Benfica midfield player. Well, reports coming out of Portugal today say that Everton have made an offer to take the player to Merseyside. He does sort of fit into a natural 6, what David Moyes is looking for. Does get about the pitch really well. Everton have been interested in him for some time now. His price tag was too expensive at one stage, but now it's thought to be around €20 million. So that report's coming on today that Everton have made an offer to take him. So we'll see. We'll see. I think, be a good addition to David Moyes' squad. I think he wants at least another 3 players before the window shuts at 7 p.m. on Monday night. That is it for the News Daily. Make sure you check out the final word. Give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't. See you later.